Hey guys, I hope you are all doing well today. Thank you for coming to my channel, Holidays at the Home Stores. Well, it is that time of year again. It is time for Hallmark's ornament premiere, so happy Christmas in July. Let's go inside and take a look at what they have. Now in this year's video, I'm not gonna go into too much detail regarding stock in my store and online regarding what is sold out or what is still available, only because Hallmark did such a great job last year of replenishing stock that I'm hoping that's going to be the case again this year. So I hope that all of you that shopped their premiere were able to find what you were looking for. If not, don't worry, I'm sure it will be back in stock. When I first walked in, they had this small ornament display, and at first glance, they all appear to be part of that meaningful moments category. So celebrating milestones and anniversaries, things like that. I'm sure that some of these will reappear once we get to the ornament wall. The limited quantity ornaments were front and center. I think it's nice that they're limiting to one per person just to give everybody a chance to get their hands on these. Luckily, these were all still in stock in my store. And behind those, we had a small collection of Disney ornaments. That first one there is a porcelain Ariel. This is a recurring collection. I think it's called the Castle Collection. And she is the first one I'm getting in that series, just because she is my favorite Disney princess. One of my favorite ornament collections is the fall and Halloween ornaments. I love that they're doing a full collection of these. I think they've been doing that for a few years now. So of course I did pick up the Pumpkin King ornament. Anyone that knows me knows that I love The Nightmare Before Christmas. The Vintage Cuties is one that I tried to get but was out of stock, so one I'll have to look for online. So the first main collection we have on the wall here is classic characters and entertainment. So this will be a lot of pop culture ornaments, things from popular movies and TV shows. That first one there of Dorothy peering into Oz, I did have to get that ornament. There are a couple other Wizard of Oz ornaments coming out later this year that I'm really excited about. Definitely seeing some different things than the traditional ruby slippers that we were getting every year for a while. There's one from the Pirates of the Caribbean ride that I might have to get at some point. The Super Nintendo is, I believe, a repeat from last year. That's one that I actually got in 2021. So there actually weren't too many that I had to get from this section, but a lot of cute ones nonetheless. Now here are the Christmas Wonder and Holiday Fun ornaments. So these are some of the really nostalgic childhood favorite movie ornaments. So there we have a Jack and Sally ornament. That one was out of stock. It was a really quick sellout. And I don't know if it's one that I have to have. I'm kind of weird about sculpts on my Nightmare ornaments. That one's not one of the best in my opinion, but we'll see. The Storyteller's Christmas Vacation ornaments were an absolute must. If you guys don't know what those are, stay tuned to the end. I'm going to give a little bit more detail on those when I show you my full haul. And when I was in the store, I completely forgot about the cotton candy maker one. I do need to get that one at some point. This next section of ornaments is simply titled Hallmark Keepsake Ornaments. These are ones that are going to be a running collection or series. So ones that are ongoing, some that are just starting, but ones that will have a new ornament every year for who knows how long. Now these two are the Hallmark Keepsake Ornament Club exclusives. So the parakeet and the Christmas window will be exclusive to only those that are members of that club. If you watched last year's video, you'll know that the only series that I've kept up with is the Season's Treatings ornaments. So you'll see the new one for this year coming up shortly. Stocking Stuffers is one that I might continue with as well. I did get the first in series last year, and I did get the new one this year. So you'll see a close look of that one at the end. Next are the fan favorites ornaments. These are all like DC, Marvel, Star Wars, Star Trek. So not any series that I actually follow. Sometimes if there's a really good Batman ornament, I will get that for my husband just because he's a fan. But there weren't any in this section that I had to get. I feel lucky, like every section I go by that I don't need an ornament. I'm like, phew, one more section down that I don't need to buy anything from. So it's kind of nice. But I know there are a ton of Star Wars and Star Trek lovers out there, so I hope you are all loving the ornaments for this year from this collection. And here are more of the meaningful moments ornaments. So again, these are milestone celebrations, weddings, anniversaries, child birthdays, all sorts of things. If you get a new house, there's an ornament for that. So these are ones that I have many from over the years, just celebrating anniversaries and new houses, moving, traveling, all those fun things can be celebrated with some of these Hallmark ornaments. And I have many of the cat in the photo frame ornaments. I'd be lying if I said that the stock cat is not still in the ornament. It's rare that I have a picture that small that will fit in one of those, but it's something I'll get around to one of these days. Next, we have the Fun Gifts and Small Wonders ornaments. This collection seemed a little bit random to me. We have a sports star, we have some trains, collectible cars, a fire truck, and then some ornaments for all the great people in healthcare out there. One for salty air, not a care in the world, which I love. And then all of those teeny tiny mini ornaments that they've really expanded on in the last few years. There's a ton of those available now. And of course they have some mini trees available to display those mini ornaments. And they had them themed out. They had a Disney one, I guess just like a winter theme. And then they also had a Cars one that I didn't get caption on video. And last but not least, we have the licensed characters, toys, and games. These are primarily Disney, all of your nostalgic childhood toys, Play-Doh, things like that, Barbie. We've got some Minnie Mouse there. Some from, like I said, Disney movies. The Ariel ornament makes a reappearance. We've got Belle and the Fountain, Cinderella. There's Transformers. That's one I'll probably have to get at some point. Scrabble game, which I didn't get, but I do plan to get before the year is up. And for all of my fellow NBC lovers, I'm adding an additional close-up picture of the coming soon Jack Skellington wreath. It's going to cost a whopping $140. It does have, I guess, sound and motion, so it's definitely one I'm going to have to see in person before I pull the trigger on that one. Now let's get out of here and I will show you guys what I picked up today. Alright guys, I am home now and these are the pickups that I made today during the July ornament premiere. I'm going to go over each of them in just quick detail here. So first we have the Little Mermaid. Again, this is a porcelain ornament, and I guess it is called the Disney Princess Celebration Series. This is the third in the series. Sorry, I was way off about the castle collection, but I guess I just got that because it does feature Eric's castle on her dress there. So just a cute one that I decided to pick up. Next, we have the Pumpkin King from The Night Before Christmas. I think they did a really good job on the sculpt of that one. I'm happy with it. Next, we have the Wizard of Oz, Not in Kansas Anymore. This is a really cool ornament. It just shows Dorothy opening the door to Oz and seeing everything in color. It's very neat. Next, we have the set of storyteller ornaments. So we have Clark Griswold and Ellen Griswold. If you don't know what these are, if you have a magic cord, you just connect them to that and they actually communicate with one another. So I might actually do a demonstration video at some point showing how these work. Being that we are buying so far in advance from Christmas, I do suggest actually trying these out, only because I did get one of the Oogie Boogie ones the Nightmare Before Christmas line, and he was actually defective and just shut down the whole magic cord completely. So make sure you check them out, make sure they're in good operating condition. So if needed, you can exchange them at Hallmark well in advance. But I assume that it'll be Clark, starting off with some commentary, and then Ellen will chime in. And then the two kids are actually coming out during the October premiere. So that'll be another one I'm picking up as part of that storyteller collection. And then next we have the Griswold family Christmas tree ornament. I feel like I have like a few different variations of this same ornament, but being that it is one of my favorite Christmas movies, it was one that I had to get. Speaking of Hallmark, you do need to get some licensing for Home Alone because I need some Home Alone ornaments. Next, we have Seasons Treatings. Again, this is the collection that I have been keeping up with since the very beginning. This is the 14th in the series. So for 14 years now, I've been collecting this one. So the last couple of years have just kind of been like, but again, I have to get it. I'm in year 14. I can't give up now. Next, we have the Stocking Stuffers. This is the second in the series. Again, it may or may not be one that I continue with. Last year was the stocking that was full of pets, seemed all of which, I had at some point in my life, so I had to get that one. But this one's cute, just got like baking utensils. And then last but not least, we have the Together or Apart, Connected by Heart. I do have a lot of family that lives away from me during the holidays, so I thought this was a really special one. I'm not sure if I'm going to gift it or if I'm going to make somebody just record something on it so I can keep it, because you actually record a message on it, and I just think that's a really sweet ornament. So this is everything that I got today. There are a couple coming out in August that I'm excited about, and then the next big premiere date is going to be in October. It's October 8th, I believe. So that's when the next big set of ornaments will roll out. But leave me a comment below. Let me know which ornaments you picked up this week, if any that you're excited about seeing later on in the year. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time on Holidays at the Home Stores. Thank you.